Hi there, Vanessa Lanham-Day here, and this week I've decided to do my blog as a video, so a little bit of an experiment, and I'm doing my blog about customers being sticky, because everybody knows it's 10 times harder to win a new customer than it is to keep your existing ones, so it's really important you keep giving people reasons to come back and buying from you. And I've got 5 really good points for you that I'm going to share about what keeps customers sticky. Now, today I'm in the little town of Arbois, which is in the Jura, on our way to Switzerland to go and see a friend, and I'm going to be doing the whole blog from the mountains. But I think one of the most important points about keeping customers sticky is authenticity. It's about relationships, and you don't get anything more authentic than a French market. It's a Friday morning, there's a queue behind me for the butchers. They absolutely love it. They'll go there much more than going to the supermarkets. Always think about how you can be authentic and create great relationships in your business. Anyway, I'll see you in the mountains, and my challenge now is how can I find 5 ways of making customers sticky over a glass of hot wine and soup and fondue. So we'll see how we go with that. See you later. Good morning. Well, here we are, day 1. I'm up in the most beautiful Verbier. Fantastic weather here, beautiful blue sky, snowy mountains. We're heading off up the mountain. I'm here armed with my walking stick, so I hopefully won't fall over. So my 5 points about keeping customers sticky. So number 1 is simply about looking after them, doing the right thing, giving them absolutely brilliant service. So if you were to think about, if you only had one client, what is the most extraordinary service you could give to them? Think if you were the best at whatever it is you did, how could you give them the most superb service? Because when you've worked that out, then think about how can you replicate that for all of your customers. What's a version of that that's going to keep people coming back because they just love what you do and the way that you do it. And a really, really good example of that was last night. We went to a fantastic little restaurant called The Shed here in Verbier. It's only been open a few weeks, but it's already established itself as one of the go-to places in Verbier. And frankly, it's one of the easiest things in the world in a resort like this where people are only staying a few days. Why would they bother to do anything exceptional? Most people aren't going to come back, but that absolutely has not been their philosophy. All they sell is burgers. They have 4 things on the main menu, 4 things on the starter menu, and they do them supremely well. Frankly, the best burger I have ever eaten, and I've eaten quite a few over the years. But it wasn't just the food, it was the service. We had to queue, we were the second in line for a table, but they kept in touch with us, really made us feel welcome, never felt we were going to be waiting very long, we were never going to be forgotten. The service at the table was fantastic. I almost want to come back to Verbier just to go there again. They've been open a few weeks, they're already extending their hours, they're so popular, they've brought in a takeaway service, they're having to extend their seating. Everybody is talking about The Shed in Verbier, and rightly so, because they're getting it right. So think about what are the lessons for you, what can you get really right, because ultimately that's what you're going to live and die by. So looking forward to number 2. See you soon. Bye bye. Hi there, day 2 in the mountains, and I've been coming up with lots of ideas about how I can share the final 4 ways in which you can help keep your customers sticky. Yesterday we talked about great customer service, making it really hard for them to go anywhere else. But if you don't have great products, they're not going to keep coming back to you. And I tell you, we've come away, we need to stay connected. Let me just show you. These are all the range of iPhones. Here we are, every single one known to man and beast that we have with us. There's my iPad, there's his mini iPad. I tell you, we are absolute fans of Apple, and the reason is Apple keep innovating, and their special skill is their ability to understand what customers want before customers even know that they want it. But of course, we're Apple fans, we're never going anywhere else. Product innovation, what can you do in your business that just keeps customers thinking about you in a new way and wanting to keep investing in you? So that's number 2. Number 3 then, locking them in. This is a really good one, because if you make it hard for people to leave, then they're just going to keep staying with you. But that doesn't make it mean just be difficult. It means give them innovative ways in which they can stay with you. And things like payment plans work really well. Ways in which you can share their documents online, document repositories, document lockers, and so forth. But I tell you one that works really well, and the reason we're here is, here's my iPhone. I booked all of our trip on here using Booking.com. We've gone hotels in both directions, and in fact we're off to Russia for a few days in May, and I've booked everything on my iPhone because Booking.com make it the easiest thing to do, and I've genuinely made a decision. I'm just not going anywhere else because the stress of searching the internet and finding all those different places and all that choice. Booking.com have made it really easy. They're connected with TripAdvisor, so I've got all the reviews I need in one place. They're making it really hard for me to go somewhere else. So that's number 3. Number 4 is just about making it really easy for people to keep buying more products from you. One of the things I see most with smaller businesses is they don't stay front of mind. They don't keep connecting with their customers. They believe customers will remember where they are and will come back when they're ready. Well, frankly, that's not how it works. Other people will get in there and will steal your customer. And have you ever heard people say, I didn't know that you did that, and they've gone somewhere else and bought from somewhere else. Now, while we've been away, I've been connecting with all this technology of mine, and a whole bunch of people I work with keep sending me emails reminding me that they're there, offering new plans, new products, new ways in which I can work with them. And if you're not doing that regularly with your customers, you are going to lose them. Help make them sticky by just reminding them who you are, what you do, and how you can help. And number 5, back in the mountains for this one. We went up to the top of the mountains here in Verbier yesterday. Absolutely fantastic, and anyone who's skied will know the ski restaurants are such an important part. All that Vin Chaud hot chocolate and much needed spaghetti bolognese and chips halfway through a skier's day. But what I really noticed is how some restaurants have got absolute crowds flocking to them, huge queues out the door, and other people don't have many people at their tables. And why is that? And I wonder what the mentality is of the people running those empty restaurants. You have to have the right mentality that says, why are people not shopping here? Why are they leaving? Why are they switching? Because if you stop and understand and stop blaming everybody else or everything else and say, what's happening here? It will change your mindset, and that will give you the clues about how to innovate, how to lock customers in, how to think about it differently. So those are my 5 tips for locking customers in. I've enjoyed my weekend in the mountains. I promise it wasn't the only reason I came. So look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Bye bye.